Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya and today we're going to be checking out a new game as part of Steam Next Fest called As We Descend. Now, this game looks super interesting. Not only does it have a gorgeous art style, but it's a deck builder roguelike where they've sort of added RTS elements in, or like strategy game elements, where you've got squads of guys that you control, and their abilities are cards in a deck. Let me just turn the sound up a little bit, actually. Hopefully it won't be too quiet for you. But yeah, from what I can tell from the Steam page, you control squads of different groups of guys and you have to fight off waves of huge monsters. But apart from that, that's about all I know. I believe it has a similar like upgrading system, kind of like Against the Storm, where you're putting resources back into this city, like into a city, and expanding and growing it out. But other than that, I don't really know. So let's use the summons. Answer the summons. Lord Attendant. Before you stands the Lord Attendant, mouthpiece of the Troika Council. This cycle brings mixed tidings. The force field has drained, and the city vault's power has washed away. The people whisper of end times, but know that this means AVA, or Ava, will bring us to haven. May the machine god continue her great work. You, the council, has decided. You are granted the title of Warden of the Wall. You will retrieve the parts to repair the city. Warden of the Wall? Warden of the Wall is not a title granted lightly. The restriction on venturing into the Blighted Land remains for those in the city, but you will be able to pass beyond the gates with a handful of your loyalists. Once you cross that threshold, there is but a small price to pay. You are exiled beyond the wall for fear of rotten taint. Make camp outside our gates. Power outage. Look around you. The veil of darkness has engulfed the city whole and consumed the protective force field with it. The lantern workers... Why does it do that? It bloody moves the text up when I'm mid-reading it. Okay. The lantern workers are still inspecting the power cores, but we fear there is irreparable damage. The sanctifiers know of lost technology that could help restore the power, but it's nowhere to be found within the walls. We've long exhausted the supply of special parts. Continue. Find a reactor rod to solve the power crisis. Reactor rod can be used to replace the irreparable ruined rods in the city. Okay. Take these envoys with you. After you repair the repower the city, sorry, you'll be able to utilize them to compel citizens to come to your aid. Vitality. You also have this expedition force. Bring them to the rally point to set forth into the outside and find the reactor rod. The expedition force. Send your forces to find resources from beyond the city walls. And 2 times envoys. Speak with those in the cities. I'm guessing it's strength, perception, maybe morale, I would guess. Strength, perception, and morale. Or toughness, perception, morale. What I'm saying is the stats on the left, the 222 in order. Let's collect all and leave. Speak with those in the city. Let's send an envoy to investigate. Lost in the dark. Your ally with nary a light save the fire's glow. The market plaza is an unnavigable mess, stuck in this side alley, not knowing left from right. Perhaps more options will open up in the market after the emergency power is restored. We can either search to the left, your envoy might find something here, they're occupied until the next cycle, or search to the right. Let's go. When the hour of darkness is upon us, the seeker of light will brave the sea of corruption to bear the sun upon their back. I think we must be repowered first before we can send a second envoy off. Okay, let's do a rally point. The first expedition. That guy looks cool, by the way. He looks like, don't know, I'm getting Plague Doctor vibes from him. Or like World War I gas mask kind of thing. Scavenger, hail to the new Warden of the Wall, who will carry us to the new light, guide us through the ancestral pathways to our lost birthright. Was that a rhyme? Is he singing to us? The scavenger teams are already assembled, eager for action. What's going on? Oh, ask the scavengers for guidance. The Lord Attendant had mentioned something about retrieving a reactor rod. I'm a veteran, I already know the way. A faint memory from the past, from a past life echoes through you. Harness it. Let's just say what's going on. The lead scavenger pauses for a moment. Yes, Warden? Item retrieval. What is the goal of an expedition? Danger. What lies beyond these walls? And choose a destination and depart into the wasteland. Let's do item retrieval. There are relics left by some greater will seeded in the earth around us. They will give us the providence we need to advance. We sell what we find to those in the city. This gives us the copper and boons we need to survive. Then, danger. What lies beyond these walls? The scavengers who have crawled this area before have seen many hosts of creatures around, some deadlier than others. Fighting back has gone better than simply cowering. The air itself is deadly, and we must all stay close to her radiance. Be ready to cover us at the first sight of trouble. There's no time to waste. Choose your destination. We can go to the Supergrub or the reactor rod. I think we need to go to the reactor rod. Let's do that mission first. This looks like it's a side mission, the Supergrub. Skittering foes. Skitterlings are small, bloodthirsty mortars. Dispatch them quickly before their strength becomes overwhelming. Let's put a vanguard in here. He has 30 health. If health reaches 0, unit dies and you lose access to this card. Resurrect dead units in the city. Combat action, attacker. In combat, attacks a random enemy. Must hit defending enemies if possible. So he's goaded. And this down here is squad size. The squad size for this unit determines its base stats. The squad lives, fights, and dies together. Then we got reposition. These are the cards they start with. So I presume the symbol in the top left is mana or energy, whatever you want to call it in this game. I don't really know. Let me just turn the volume down a smidge. Okay. Switches a unit's zone. A unit can be in the support or guard zone. Then he's got smite for 1 energy. Deals 5 damage and inflicts 10 bonus stagger. That's the empowered bonus. Consume a stack of empowered from the caster for a bonus effect. And bonus stagger is, this action causes extra stagger, potentially leaving enemies exposed. They try to recover instead of using their normal actions. Okay, it's kind of like a stun then. That's cool. Then heavy slash for 2 mana, 8 damage. And guard bonus. When this unit is in the guard zone, this bonus effect will trigger plus 4 damage. So it becomes plus 12 damage. Then what is the lantern? Is that our mana? Maybe. We get the light barrier. 1 mana, apply 4 barrier. Barrier absorbs incoming damage. Retain 50% each turn. Okay. Empowered bonus. Consumes a stack of empowered from the caster for a bonus effect. Plus 4 barrier. Okay. Let's go. We got 3 dudes. Apply empowered 1. Enhances unit's next empowered cards with a bonus effect. What are these guys? These are going to move. This enemy can be staggered. Inflicting stagger on enemies at 50% plus stagger can expose them. Guaranteed at 100. Let's reposition them. These guys are only moving, so I think we can attack safely. Let's empower first, and then let's do stagger. And we'll apply some light barrier. We're in the guard zone. What? Okay. So the guard zone is this area. Let's just focus on the big boy. They're doing buffs. Intends to apply a beneficial effect. I think we just want to try and get the kill. There we go. We crit. That was kind of lucky. So the support zone is behind. The guard zone's in front. I think we just end our turn here. They're buffing themselves with increased attack power. They're going to be dealing 11 damage here. Let's smack them with a heavy slash. And then what happens if we move to the back? Can they no longer attack us? They can. Okay. Well, let's reposition. Do we need the empower for the smite? Yeah, I think we do. Is exposed, which means has got recovery intent. This intends to break free from stagger. And let's just use the rest of our shit. We should be able to kill it. Boom, just like that. We only took a little bit of damage. Relics reclaim, scavenger, warden. The rewards of this expedition are at hand. Let us revel in the successful scavenge. They quickly get to work excavating their haul from the ruin. Now that you've cleared the way, those in the city will be grateful for this haul. Come, let us return with our spoils. We got the reactor rod. Nice. How do we know what's what? Force field generator. Force field generator. They're all force field generators. Okay. Let's pop that one in there. Crisis forestalled. Lord Attendant. It is as foretold. The lantern workers will immediately begin restoration on our most vital systems. However, your duty is not yet over. We still require more energy for all the city's mechanisms to be fully operational, and the force field will be running at only a fraction of its max potential. Is it even possible to fully restore the force field? Lord Attendant, with your inquiring mind, I'd have mistaken you for a guild academic. The important thing for you is to keep retrieving reactor rods. You'll find them marked on your map. Seek more power. After the guild researches inspector... let me start again. After the guild researchers inspect the rod, one of them comes back, 2 small items in their hand. This reactor piece was abnormal. These excess parts cannot be fitted into the reactor. Perhaps you can find a way to make use of them, courtesy of the council. Inspect the items. The first, a Mythian core with a fracture down the middle. Nonetheless, it hums with power. The other, an ancient module with exposed ports. It's not unlike the technology of the city walls. Take the 2 items and find somebody who can make it useful. Wherever the corpse of man is, there the vermin will gather. After the tribulation of those cycles, Astrum will be darkened and the sphere will not give us light, and the cores will fall from the sky, and the powers of the celestial will be shaken. A blighted world, Psalm 1337. By the way, this guy having what I can only assume are tickets on his hat is certainly a fashion statement. Put it that way. We get fractured core and an amplifier module and ×20 force field. Too dark to search. Send an envoy. Known locale. Let's take it to this guy. Mythian Trooper. Old mentor. Your old mentor is hammering away at a red-hot copper plate as you walk in. Back, I see. Hope the council didn't give you too much trouble. I take it you're not here just out of nostalgia. Wax nostalgically. Remember that time when... You don't have to humour with old jousting stories. We'll have time for that by the half when you're all done with the Troika business. Now, let's take a look at that odd artifact of yours. It should pack a punch if we can imbue the right weapon with it. Take a look. Draft an Arbalist unit. Oh, hello. What do we got here, then? They... Combat action aimed attacker. In combat, attacks a random enemy in any position each turn. Squad size is 4. We can get... They all have reposition, which is good. Switch unit zone. They all have quick shot, which is 1 mana, deal 6 damage, and it empower hits twice. Then we can either get heavy draw, which is 0 mana, shuffle a rapid fire into the draw pile, gain dazed 2. And empowers shuffle an extra copy. Rapid fire is deal 4 damage 4 times hits, and dazed, this unit skips its auto action and its cards cost +1, counts down each turn. Wow, okay. Don't know about that. The middle one gets Giant Slayer. 2 mana, deal 11 damage and apply fixation 1. Fixation is your units attack this target if possible. Okay, that's... I think this is way better than heavy draw. The guard bonus, when this unit is in the guard zone, this bonus effect will trigger. Inflicts 11 bonus stagger. Move to the support zone. So we want to move these guys in and out of zones if we take the Giant Slayer. And then the last Arbalist gets preparation. Gain 2 runes. Can be spent to discard a card from hand and draw a new one. Persists between turns. And the empower bonus makes it draw 2. I think we go for the Giant Slayer. I like being able to focus a single big enemy. Okay. You catch a glimmer of pride in his eye. Let's leave. And let's do the amplifier module. Lantern add-on. Relic researcher. The room is filled to the brim with ancient instruments and machinery. A man stands in the midst, turned away. Just leave it on my desk. He hasn't even bothered turning around. Given the precarious amount of clutter and precision tools on the desk, there are only 2 safe spots to place it. Place it between the harmonizers. Draft a new lantern card next cycle. 1 option will grant empowered. Place by the bubble projector. Draft a new lantern card next cycle. 1 option will grant barrier. Okay, so I'm guessing that means, do we want damage or defense? I feel like the thing with deck builders is more often than not, they want you to either, like, go crazy damage or turn your defense into damage. Either way, damage, but I think we've got other stuff we want to be empowering, so let's see. Empowered enhances the unit's next empowered card with a bonus effect, or barrier. Yeah, barrier is shield, so let's do that. The projectors don't display objects, they inversely attract. If this could be harnessed, we might be able to get our ansibles to be sturdy enough for handheld communications. That would be a radical breakthrough. Anyone could hold a device in their hand. Handwritten research notes. Cool. We do the market stall as well. Yeah, I think we might as well. And then go to the next cycle. Shopkeeper. The basket is set out. It's covered with cloth, scraps, and something twinkles inside. It's labelled, take one for free. Take scraps to acquire bandages. Bandages, for 1 mana, restores 8 health to any unit and is consumable. Or we can search the pile to gain either 2 of whatever that resource is or none at all. And we have a 72% chance of success. Oh. Any game that adds some form of dice rolling, D&D, Magic the Gathering, you know, all the good stuff, I am absolutely gonna do it. 2 times favor. What does favor do? Is used to play special combat actions. Can only be generated outside of combat. Interesting. So we got 4 out of 8 there. Okay. Under a massive useless scrap, your ally digs out a warm gem. Ava's presence resonates. Can we do anything else? I think we've done everything here, so let's do next cycle. We'll go see our smithing friend, old mentor. The veteran forge master would be willing to help train your troops for the new threat. Basic training teacher, a unit, a new combat card. The vanguards can either get protect, apply fleeting armor 4 to a friendly. Fleeting armor increases armor. Armor reduces the damage taken, cannot be reduced below 1. Scales with squad size. And gain dazed 1. So this is to make them tanks. Okay. Pry open. 2 mana, deal 12 damage and apply armor shred 2. Inflicts 8 bonus stagger when it's empowered. Armor shred reduces armor and the value increases with squad size. Okay. Or we can get Firebomb on the Arbalist. Burning suffers damage after each turn, reduces barrier received by 50%. Apply Burning 4 and Empower trigger Burning immediately. So, I reckon we've got stuff we want to be doing with the Arbalist. I don't know. Do we want to protect? Yeah, we probably do. Let's get protect. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. Let's go check out this other guy. Lantern add-on to whoever left this device. Eureka, this is just what we need to make the next level of breakthrough. Make sure to run this sequence through any lantern device you find, and you should be able to make the same modifications I did. Draft a new landing card. 1 is guaranteed to grant barrier. Okay. Hunker. Apply 10 barrier and 1 daze for 1 mana. Seeker Beam. That costs favor. Deal 10 damage and apply fixation 3. Love that. Shelter. Apply 6 barrier and apply Gift of Light 2. And Gift of Light increases barrier received from a friendly source. I don't really want to have too many favor cards. But Seeker Beam's very good. The only thing is, they're going to be difficult to use because we don't have a huge supply of favor, and I don't know how readily available it'll be. Let's get Hunker, just to be safe. Okay. Lost in the Dark. Elder. The Elder's preaching echoes through the plaza, aglow with new light, reaching the gathered masses. The sermon has grown rapturous. It is the Seeker of Light themselves, in our moment of need. Praise be unto them, that corruption is now washed away. How may we honour thee? I have 99 copper. Gain 10. Nah, let's gain a fame. The dull, warm feeling of unseen guidance flows through you. Sweet. Rest and recreation. Since you have the Innkeeper's Blessing, the tavern automatically sends refreshments to restore your troops between battles. Units which are fatigued from battles heal less than units you spare from battles. 20% max versus 40% max HP. Additionally, you can send an ally here to gain additional benefits. Do we want to keep this envoy? They the card that we use on the expedition force? I don't think they are. This is our forces, right? Let's see what's in the market building. Foreman, the work pits are a place of endless toil. The foreman ensures that there's a steady supply of serfs, young and old, being sent down to the pits. I take it there won't be any trouble here, Warden. He jingles a few coins. We can either accept the bribe to gain 10 coins on a one cycle cooldown, or charisma a 72% chance to succeed. Roll 2d6. Gain either 25 copper or none at all. Let's go. Failure gives a dirty look. His enforcers shoo you away. Permanently increase charisma stat for this ally, sure. Okay. Let's go. I love that it's got D&D stuff. Let's check out the Supergrub now. Look at that, guys. Go on, lads. Oh, God. They look terrifying. Holy moly. Can we not have more than one? I guess we'll just keep the Vanguard for now. You know what? No. Let's try. No, the Arbalist just isn't as good. It's more of a... not a support unit, but you definitely need more than one unit. Alright. Moving them up. Can we do more? No. Let's apply barrier and dazed. We don't need to empower. Let's just end turn and let them come to us. Oh, they missed us. Attack intent. Okay, they've got 6 barrier. And they're doing a buff and a barrier. And damage incoming. I think we go for the undamaged one. We'll apply a light barrier to be fully blocked. And then we'll smite. We'll keep going for this guy. Got 9 damage incoming. I think we should empower, light barrier, and then a heavy slash on the guy. Yeah. That doesn't have a shield. Oh, we did take damage there. Okay. Let's do hunker and protect. And then reposition them. See what happens here. We were fine. Amazing. We definitely want to try and stun. We got 12 damage incoming and no way of moving. Oh dear. Let's move forward. I think we just take out the guy that's attacking us. And end our turn. We got 13 damage incoming here. Let's empower, light barrier, and hunker. Fully blocked. Love it. Now we can bonk them. We just go for the damage. Get some light barrier. We don't need to protect because it does daze. Right, we should be able to take this guy out now. Boom. Awesome. Relics reclaimed. Warden, the grisly reward of this expedition are at hand. Let us revel in the success of the harvest. We got a Supergrub and an amplifier module. An old relic with the right adjustments, it could still be repurposed. Collect all and leave. Wants this. We don't know what this unknown locale is, so let's see. Grub for infusion or grub symbiote to give life to a fallen warrior. No. Oh, well, that sucks. Did we just not get it? Relic Researcher. The ancient module will allow the guild technicians to advance the design of lanterns on battle sites. Choose a lantern card. Next cycle. One option is guaranteed to grant barrier. One option is guaranteed to be attack. Or your item will return to your next cycle. Let's get attack. I don't think we can do anything else, you know. We've run out of cards here. So let's go to the next cycle. What is this? Symbiote attack wave. Scary stuff. Teach. Old mentor. The veteran Forge Master would be willing to help you train your troops for a new threat. Arbalist. Rapid release. Deal 4 damage times 2 hits. And then the guard bonus gets +2 hits and dazed 1. That seems very strong. So it goes up to 16 damage. Cleave. Deal 8 damage to all frontmost enemies and 8 stagger. That's very good on the Vanguard. Aimed shot. Deal 8 damage and always able to target weak points. I kind of like rapid release. Let's do rapid release. It fits with the Giant Slayer as well. A warrior and their weapon must fight as one. 2 right. Core fluctuations synchronized. Mythian attunement completed. Draft an orb. Disruption Wave. Inflict 20 bonus stagger to all enemies. Divine Authority. Gain a command. That's an energy and draw 2 cards. For a favor. All these require favors. Seeker Beam for damage. We probably want the energy and draw. I would say maybe, but staggering all enemies is also incredibly good. Do you know what? Yeah, let's try the stagger. Core Fluctuation synchronized. Mythian attunement completed. We've got the Supergrub back. Let's see what the old mentor can do with it. It's training day. Upgrade a unit's combat card with it. Hell yeah. Let's upgrade the Arbalist. Quick Shot. Goes from 6 to 8 damage. Still hits twice on Empowered. Giant Slayer goes from 11 to 13 damage with Fixation 2. And inflicts 13 bonus stagger as opposed to 11. Rapid Release becomes free. Holy crap, it becomes free. That's ludicrous. And Reposition. Quick Draw, when drawn, draw an extra card. That's also very good, but I think we gotta make Rapid Release free. Love that. We gotta send guys out here, don't we? Shopkeeper or the Work Pit. Let's go to the Shopkeeper. The Shopkeeper has been in business for a long time, but some local guards have been trying to extort him. He's worried how things will go, but also worried the situation could be worse. Charisma, 83% chance or 27% chance with Strength. Can either gain 1 favor, are they? Yeah, 1 favor or trigger cooldown 4. Can gain either 2 favor or trigger cooldown 4. Let's go for the Charisma. Yay. Conflict Resolve, we got a favor. Lovely jubbly. And I want to do the other mission, so... Oh, is that something else? Rally point. Visiting here will trigger a special event. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the Innkeeper. The Tasty Grub is a filthy establishment filled with raucous celebration and carefree revelry. This would be a good place to encounter people of interest. Spend 10 copper to trigger a special event next cycle, or regale the pub goers for Charisma 8, gain 14 to 25 gold. I think we want to get a special event next cycle. The Scavenger. There's a bustle at the rally point. The scavengers have halted. Something is emerging from the corruption. We dare not provoke it. Find something else to do. Shore up defences around the city. The city folk speak of shapes that stir within the miasma. Take caution. Prepare the defences. Mandatory and retain card. Okay. What if we do this? With the ominous... You need 7 in order to learn a perk. Oh, 7 favor. Or we can teach a unit a new combat card. Sure. Quick Blade. For 1 mana, deal 4 damage, draw 2. That's on the Vanguard. 0 mana, Strafing Shot, deal 6 damage and move to the guard zone. Inflict 10 bonus stagger. Or the Vanguard can get Pry Open. 2 mana, deal 12 damage and apply Armor Shred 2. Inflicts 8 bonus stagger. I think we go for the Quick Blade here. A warrior and their weapon must fight as one. We go to the next cycle. Here comes the Symbiote attack wave. Horrible looking buggers, aren't they? 66 health that has. Dear Lord. Well, we've got 2 units. I think we're going to be using all our favour here. We don't have any way of moving a character up. I think we should probably take out the weaker ones first. Let's see what they're doing. The big guy is intending to move and buff. They're husk. This enemy can be staggered. Inflicting stagger on enemies at 50% can expose them. Okay. This guy is airborne. Receives only 0.5% damage from melee attacks unless exposed. And they are attack intent hunter, intending to attack a random unit. And they have scatter. This action may change targets between effects. Okay. And let's go for the big guy with a quick blade. What did we draw? Did we not draw? No. Right. We just want to take guys out as quick as possible. There we go. That's one of them down. They have Devourer. This enemy gains attack power each time it attacks. Should probably do Disruption Wave. Let's move these guys up. Start dealing damage. This guy's healing. Don't have any way to move. Bollocks. We need more movement. Let's do Giant Slayer. And a smite. We got to get that damage in while we can. I think it's just going to be a race, basically. We may lose a guy or two. Okay. Let's empower you. And we'll do a smite. And I think we just do another dazed on this guy. Our repositions coming all up in the same hand is real rough. Oh, heavy slash using all our mana is not something we want. We can reposition these guys and do a Giant Slayer to move them back. Get a little bit of light barrier going for some block. Let's try and empower. Let's draw 2. Oh yeah. Hit the back line. Oh, it's so nearly dead. No, they're healed. Miasma. When ignored, Miasma deals 2 damage to all friendlies. Well, I think we need to do light barrier on both of these guys. Do we reposition here? Ah, I think this guy's going to die. Let's reposition. Can only recycle. Okay, we got saved. Do we disruption wave again? 6 damage twice is enough to kill the backline. Okay. Yeah, let's empower. Do we take out the backliner or just try and take out the front line? I think we've got to go for the front line. They're dealing way too much damage. I think we've got this. Boom. The walls hold for now. It's grim work, but scavengers cut away useful parts from the carcasses as best they can. Corrupted core. A vile, still beating core. Computational chip. A delicate metal chip. It must have been crafted with impossibly fine tools. What you got for me, blacksmith? The veteran Forge Master will be willing to help troops for the new threat. Teach a unit a new combat card. Wild Volley, 2 mana, deal 4 damage times 4 hits. Scatters randomly among frontmost enemies. Meh. Critical Eye, gain critical multiply times 2 and draw a card. This has 2 times attack power against weak points. Or another Giant Slayer. Let's try the Wild Volley. Let your spirit burn with the fury of the forges. Lord Attendant. The Lord Attendant nods, approving of your work this far. To better grant you access to the city, you have a choice of a new ally within the city. Gain the Investigator. To terrible strength. It basically sight, whatever that is, wisdom, or gain a brute. Okay, so do we want toughness or perception? Let's get a brute. You've chosen sides. The Lord Attendant gives you a nod of recognition. What do we got here? Innkeeper. Restore 8 health to all of your units. Or spend 20 to forget a unit combat card. Nah. We'll restore 8 health to all our units. It's the corrupted core. Let's see. So, the rabble was correct. Monstrosities lay at the heart of the storm. We must be valiant with the threat, so to close the city. This council requests that you take further action to safeguard the outside. Bear the responsibility. Draft a new rare unit or decline it. Is there a catch? Let's get a rare unit. Oh, these guys all look sick. Bombardier. Aimed attacker. He is attacks a random enemy in each position each turn. 26 health. Squad size 2. Signal shot. 1 mana, deal 6 damage. Add an ethereal lockstep to your hand. Lockstep is ethereal 0 mana. Switch a unit's zone. Okay. Okay, that pairs really well with our other ranged class. Explosive ammo. 1 mana, gain 1 explosive ammo. Which is auto attack that explodes after hitting, dealing an additional 100% of its damage to all enemies. And empowered, also gain fleeting attack power 3. Then we got bomb barrage. 2 mana, deal 9 damage times 2 hits, scattered randomly among all enemies. So he's really good. Ooh, his trait as well. Auto attacks deal +2 bonus damage. Unit gains dazed 1 if it moves. Then we got the Chivalrous Knight. Combat attacker. Attacks a random enemy. Must hit defending enemies if possible. 32 health. 2 armor. Reduces damage taken. Cannot be reduced below 1. As Juggernaut. Armor also increases attack power of this unit by the same amount. So an Omega Tank. Armored Advanced. Move a unit to the guard zone and apply fleeting armor 1. Units in the guard zone protect units behind them from regular attacks. Certain units can only auto-attack from the guard zone. We get 2 of them. Clobber, 2 mana, deal 6 damage and inflict 8 bonus stagger. Empowered, this costs -1 command. Bonus stagger, this action causes extra stagger, potentially leaving enemies exposed. Okay, then we got Intervene. Move to a friendly unit's row, gain Provoke 1 and Fleeting Armor 2. Provoke, this is provoking enemies and will be prioritized by attacks if able. And Fleeting Armor clears after the turn. Then we got Zealot, who is an attacker with 24 health and Enraged Frenzy. When enraged, health less than 50%. Auto attacks always crit against enemies. Most actions also gain additional bonuses. They have reposition as well. Hack and Slash. 1 mana, deal 3 damage times 2 hits. Bonus hit +1 when enraged. And then Martyr. If Zealot health is above half, set health to half its max. Gain barrier equal to the damage taken. I mean, I like all of these. They all seem sick. Zealot is scary. But I think we got quite a few defensive things, so let's take an aggressive thing. Let's take the Zealot. See how we do. Another has sworn the oath and joined your ranks. A small gift from the Trioka Council that bears strings. Lovely. Computational chip. He offers a simple conundrum. Overclock to upgrade a lantern or streamline. Choose a lantern card to forget. Let's upgrade a lantern card. What does this do? It costs a favor to apply Empowered 2. I think that's probably the best option we have. We can upgrade the barrier for both of these to +6. Disruption Wave to 30 bonus stagger, or Hunker to apply 20 barrier. Like, 20 barrier is a huge amount. But getting Empowered 2... It does cost favor, but that's literally doubling the favor. Yeah. 4 fluctuation synchronized Mythian attunement completed. Let's take the brute to the work pit. There's been another collapse. You're just in time to pick through the rubble. Sift through the survivors. 91% chance to complete this. Acquire up to 3 times allies next survival. Or we can do intelligence. Gain up to 25 coins next survival. Let's do sift for survivors. And then... more shopkeeper. Simple shop selling simple trim kits imbued with radiant power and cloths that could be used for bandages. Buy favoured trinkets. We have 89 copper, or spend 25 to acquire bandages. Restore 8 health to any unit, and it's consumable. I think I want favour, please. More favour. And leave. Thank you. or favor. And let's do an expedition. Steel monster bone. Let's do the reactor rod. We got a squad limit of 2 on this one. And I reckon... Do we take the Vanguard? Nah. Wait, how many repositions? They have 2 repositions. Nah, you know what? We're going to take the Arbalist and the Zealot, because we want the Zealot to take damage. The Arbalist doesn't have a trait yet. Okay, let's go. The Arbalist is damaged. This guy has a death trigger and intends to inflict an affliction upon you. Let's just do a disruption wave and reposition the Zealot. And give him a bit of a light barrier. A guy healed? Excuse me? Reposition this guy to do a rapid release on the backliner. So it is 4 times 4 hits. They are exposed now. Do a quick shot. And they had a death trigger which put gunk into our decks. Play gunk to banish it. Can also be redrawn. Okay. Are you going to hit everyone? Attack a random unit. I think we just light barrier here. 7 damage. Hopefully they'll go for the martyr. Nice. Let's do Giant Slayer. 11 damage and 11 stagger. Awesome. Defensive curl. Four damage incoming there. I think we just light barrier and double hack and slash. Are we enraged yet? I don't think we have less than 50% health on this. Let's just kill it with a Giant Slayer. See you later, pal. Good fight. We got a reactor rod and an amplifier module. Warden, the grisly rewards of this expedition are at hand. Let us revel in the success of the harvest. The reactor rod there. Every reactor part helps protect the city by restoring vital power to the force field. Add 20 force field to the city. 1 down, countless more to go. And then amplifier module on this dude. The ancient module will allow the guild technicians to advance the design of lanterns used on battle sites. Research energy. Choose a new lantern card next cycle. One option is guaranteed to grant empowered. The one option is guaranteed to be an attack, or your item will return to you next cycle. Guaranteed to grant empowered. Let's see what that does. Because hopefully we can get empowered without using favor. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Each unit a new combat card. Yeah, the Zealot. Bloodletting, 2 mana, deal 1 damage and apply Rupture 9. Suffers 1 non-lethal damage. Rupture suffers damage whenever more Rupture is applied or when this enemy swaps row. Arbalist, Critical Eye for crit multiplier and draw, or Pincushion for 1 mana, apply Fixation 3. Your units attack this target if possible, and guard bonus, also apply Armor Shred 3. We're going to get Bloodletting. Way is never clouded for the one who cuts. Let's draft an orb. Beacon of Hope. Apply Empowered 1. Add an Ethereal Lockstep to your hand. Okay. This gives favor and switch a unit's zone. Could be good. Kindle the Lamp. The lantern gains an 8 base power auto attack for 2 rounds. I do kind of like that. Pilot Light. Deal 5 damage. Gain 1 rune. Can be spent to discard a card from hand to draw a new one. Add an Ethereal Melting Point to your hand. Melting Point is 1 mana. Deal 5 damage and apply burning equal to the health damage. I think I'm going to go for Kindle the Lamp here. Core Fluctuation Synchronized. Mythian Achievement completed. We got 3 times allies. Can help those in the city destroyed after use. Okay. And unlock Potention Elder. While Mythian bound to flesh, the union between man and technology grows ever stronger. Focus on this melding, unlock their hidden potential. Choose a perk for a unit. Vanguard, Sword and Board. Whenever you play a Vanguard card, it gains 1 fleeting armor. Arbalist, at the start of each turn, if this is in the guard zone, it gains fleeting attack power 2. Or Quick Guard. This begins battle in the guard zone. I think we probably want Sword and Board. Yeah. Terrifying purpose cannot be averted, only deferred to others more responsible. Our envoy's leveling up. Let's search the market stall. Charm Merchant. Shop with strange knickknacks from a bygone time. The charming artificer is delighted to make your acquaintance. She holds a broken charm and an ornamental trinket. It's your choice. This one's on the house. Let's gain a favor. A tacky choice, though I can understand why you chose it. You're interested in the power inside, right? She hums. I don't stock many of these, so you'll have to come by later. Absolutely. Let's go. Market Noble. Warden, good cycle to you. I'm in dire need of assistance. Perhaps we could help each other out. I need to prepare my noble house to make a case for ascendancy. With your patronage, I could make a strong case with the upper terrace. Please, you're my only hope. Let's just lie about funds. Yay. Your ally slyly explains the situation. The noble is none the wiser. Let's search the market stall. Alchemist. Ah, the new Warden of the Wall. The pleasure is all mine. You have impeccable timing. I could make use of your special skills. Help dispose of the trash. Gain 25 gold and acquire a vial. Yeah, sure. Double toil and trouble. 25 copper and a vial. Let's go to the shopkeeper. And I think I will get bandages this time. And you know what? Let's get more favoured trinkets. see. The noble's loft. The nobleman would be happy to begin preparations. Collect funds, gain 30 copper in 2 cycles. Yes, please. Then let's do another mission. Hard battle there. Let's go for some steel monster bone. We've not tried that yet. The zealot. We want you. We want to see the zealot pop off. So let's try it. We do have bandages just in case. Let's do some bloodletting. Let's see what they're doing first. They're just moving, the skitterling. The buzzkill is doing guard break. Intending to attack a random guard zone unit. Can miss if no valid targets. Does this take us... Let's just get rid of the vial. We go back into the guard? No, we don't. Interesting. Just get a light barrier and end our turn. No one's there. Let's do... I don't really... Yeah, bugger it. We can empower the lantern. Nah, I'm not gonna. Can't move these guys up either. Oh, we got a lot of damage coming in. Yeah, I think we need the light barrier. Let's reposition. Are they enraged now? Yes, they are. Sweet. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 9 damage per hit on these. So, let's go for the big boy. And they die if we don't use Hunker. Uh-oh. I think we gotta kindle the lamp here. Got no way of moving backwards. Supply rupture. I guess we just end our turn here. Nice. They're exposed. Oh, they skipped their turn. Amazing. Do we use... Yeah, we got to use our barrier here. We'll just let our beam do the work. Kindle the lamp. We still get bonus hits. Alright, this is the end of the fight. Boom, the extra hit got him. We get steel monster bone, rich in calcium and titanium, and a dream fruit. Medicinal uses may be found for this strange fruit for those who can tolerate acrid odor. Lovely. What do you got? This massive monster bone has more than enough calcium to improve the quality of metals from the forge. Your old mentor will happily take this and grant a unit a new perk. Imbue a unit with a permanent perk. Absolutely. Vanguard. This This begins in the guard zone. Windrunner, whenever this moves twice in a turn, you draw a card. Or Fleetfoot, whenever this moves, it gains Fleeting Armor 1. Let's start the Vanguard in the guard zone. A warrior and their weapon must fight as one. What do you want? Caretaker. Time to forget the trauma of battle. Soothe the soul with a dream fruit slumber. Forget a combat card on one of your units, or restore 99 health to a unit of your choice. Who has terrible cards that we don't care about? I kind of let's forget one of the smites. We need to make this guy more defensive. The Sacros eagerly awaited monsters part for their ritual. I'm sure I didn't say that correctly, but hey ho. Gearing up. Oh, we got one more turn on that. Let's go to the next cycle. Is it boss time? I think it might be. A veteran Forge Master will be willing to help train your troops. Teach a unit a new combat card. The Zealot, mobilize, switch your unit's zone, add an ethereal lockstep to your hand. That is amazing. Shield Slam, deal 9 damage and inflict 9 bonus stagger and apply Dizzy 2. Receive times 1.5 stagger. Or aimed shots. Deal 8 damage, always able to target weak points. Let's do mobilize. Free movement is always good. Let your spirit burn with the fury of the forges. Okay, this is our last day before the big fight, I think. Mine collapse. That sounds like a brute job. Wait, what? A simple game of rolling the bones takes place in the market. Are you in? Bet on heads. And it's bust. The gambler takes coins and darts away, cackling. How very dare you? Let's go to the apothecary. A troop of clerics is visiting the market, performing travelling miracles. Major healing on a unit, dismiss this location. Or acquire bandages to dismiss this location. Let's get more bandages. And shopkeeper. Oh, this is strength again. The shopkeeper has been in business for a long time, but some local guards have been trying to extort him. Let's just gain 1. We got 1 favor. Beautiful. The conflict's resolved. Ready the defenses. Let's trigger the special event. Tension is high. Beyond these walls lies terror and death. Command banner. You begin the next battle with command banner, or we can spend 4 favor to upgrade a unit's combat card. I think we need the favor. Yeah, I think we need the favor, so I'll take temp. Resolve instilled. Let's go. It's fighting time. Oh, wow. What the fuck is this thing? Bloody hell. It's got 200 health. Does this determine where they end up being? Like... Oh. No, it doesn't. Wait, it does? No, it doesn't. These guys have a trait that makes them start on the front line. Okay. Think. Well, let's just play the command banner and do bloodletting. Do Rupture 9. We'll start how we mean to go on. Suffers damage when more Rupture is applied and when this enemy swaps row. Let's do some heavy slashing. And I'm actually going to reposition this fella. Just to get that damage in right now. What's Deadeye? They got 29 out of 20. Okay, this guy's doing aimed, intending to attack a random target anywhere. Uh-oh. We're about to take a lot of damage. So... I think we've just got to... That armor is absolutely killing us. We're getting barely any damage through. Let's do Giant Slayer. You switch zone. We got... Okay, you definitely need to be defended. Why did all our repositioning have to be in the same hand? It's exposed. I don't know what this means, but sure. Let's go for the leg. Kindle the lamp. It's gonna do 3 damage to everyone. So let's do a barrier on our weakest. Let's do a quick blade. We're going for the same leg every time here. Look, oh my god, all of our chuffing defense in one. No, don't get back up, please. One more turn like this, come on. Let's do bloodletting down here. Six damage. What's it doing? Guard break. All targets within its valid range. I think we're going to lose a lot of guys now. Let's reposition them. Almost. Reposition you. And do Giant Slayer to get that stagger going. And let's do a quick shot. $15 damage to everyone. That's just fucking insane. We probably want the Arbalist to be empowered. Mobilize. Move you to the front. Everyone's going to die here. Let's go. Hit them. And move you to the back. Bandages restores 8 health, so we could potentially save someone here. Let's save. Oh no. I did it on the wrong guys. Are we just going to get wiped here? I think we are. Oh no, it only hit one guy. I thought it hits everyone. Interesting. Do a wild volley. That's the best we can do for now. We lost a guy. Do the disruption wave. 62 out of 96. No, I thought we'd have it. We have it there. Oh, awesome. We got there. Okay, now is the time to deal all of the damage that we can. Let's go for the leg. Bloodletting the Heart of Darkness. Come on. It should be a giant hit. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we did it. Wow, that was a tough fight. They're like, maybe we could have saved our guys. With the boss slain, the fabric of the ground rots and crumbles beneath your feet. The citizens huddle into the safety of the city vault and its doors sealed just in time. It draws deeper into the earth with its massive core laser, beginning its descent. The vault is marred from the previous assault. While your citizens tend to the fallen and see the wounded, you have more important matters to attend. Spend 3 to restore 25% of the missing force field, or restore 8% of the missing force field. Let's spend 3 favor. Yet, with this Pyrrhic victory, a powerful asset beckons your attention. Buried deep within the boss was an ancient Mythian core. There is yet work to be done. Living units are fully healed. Begin the next season. Oh, that means we lost our guy. I wonder if we can get him back. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz, and yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.